Welcome to City Market, the heart of historic Savannah's vibrant social scene. But a century ago, gatherings like these were a little more secretive.
Today we're taking you back in the city's past to Prohibition times, where drinks flowed behind hidden doors and the spirit of rebellion was thriving.
We are your hosts. I'm Amy White.
And I'm Leigh Choate. And this is the American Dream.
We have met up with Travis. We're here at the American Prohibition Museum, and he's going to take us through and tell us some fun stories about the Prohibition.
Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. So obviously everybody knows that Prohibition was kind of this tumultuous, wild, criminal time. People drinking when they weren't supposed to, they were making it when they weren't supposed to and giving it out, selling it, all that.
Right.
Not all of our artifacts are from Savannah, but this is a stovetop still where you could get the equipment for this at your local hardware store and they could make liquor at your home on the stovetop. This was actually found here in Savannah under a resident's stairs and they donated it to the museum. But when you get into the big leagues of people really moving liquor around the country, you have to look to the coast. And Savannah was a huge part of the southern bootlegging network. We actually have a boat right here that was used to run rum. So Savannah is kind of got this reputation. They called us the bootleg spigot of the South. One of the things you don't realize when you just think about Prohibition as of 1920s thing is that a lot of states had Prohibition way before the rest of the country. They passed state laws in the build-up to national Prohibition. Georgia went dry in 1908, 12 years before the whole country.
I did not know that.
No, I call it 12 years of practice. The museum, as well as being a place where we preserve the history of Prohibition itself, we're very into preserving cocktail culture, which was all kind of, it wasn't created during Prohibition, but that's the time that it flourished. And so we try to pass on that history and that knowledge as well. And we do it in really hands-on ways, like drinking a cocktail during your museum tour, or at night we do cocktail classes where you can learn to make the famous drinks from the 1920s.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So speaking of speakeasies, we're going to go upstairs to the hidden speakeasy called Congress Street Up.
Congress Street Up.
And hopefully get them to make us a cocktail.
What do you want?
We were,
Sent you.
Gus sent me.
Yeah. All right. Come on in.
Okay, guys, we are in the secret speakeasy of the Prohibition Museum. It's called Congress Street Up. Make sure you visit it when you visit the museum. Val here is going to tell us a little bit about their signature drink and show us how to make it.
All right, yeah. So we are going to be making the Chatham Artillery Punch today. It is a signature Savannah drink. As y'all know, we are in Chatham County, and this is where the Chatham Artillery was back during the Revolutionary War. So this drink is very, very old. Back in the 1770s, around when the Revolutionary War was happening, all of the soldiers at the Chatham Artillery, they weren't really technically soldiers. They were craftsmen and builders, just people like you and me that were asked to fight for their country. This drink was invented because they weren't actual soldiers. They wanted to get them excited, get them ready to fight, get them out on the battlefield. So they would roll out a horse trough and just start pouring whatever into the horse trough and topping it off with a little bit of sparkling wine to cut that taste a little bit. And then the soldiers would come by and scoop their little cups and drink it up and get ready. That's the liquid courage. Cheers, y'all.
If you'd like to enjoy a cocktail after hours at Congress Street Up, to access the speakeasy, you have to come to Congress Street and Jefferson and come through the back door anytime after 6:30. Don't tell that we told you. A word of warning. Do not partake too much up at Congress Street Up because you have to navigate the stairs of death to come back down to River Street. We are at the Matahari, which is a speakeasy in downtown Savannah, and I'm here with Jade, Bill. Do you know about how long you guys have owned the business?
Yeah, the bar opened in 2010, and we followed right behind that in 2011, starting the show. And in 2014, we decided to be here every weekend.
Awesome. So this is a traditional speakeasy, right? You can't just walk up to the door and come in. So how do people get to access the area?
Well, if you're a local, you can buy a key, and that key will get you in for 6 months with an additional 6 guests. People who visit Savannah, who are staying in the hotels, she does work with the concierge at certain hotels, and she'll give them a temporary password. So if you're just visiting, you can come for the night.
It's a beautiful area. Are you all open? What days of the week are you open for visitors?
Thursday through Saturday.
Okay.
And we have 5 shows. So we do a late show on Thursday. We have an early show on Fridays and Saturdays at 9:30. And then we also do late shows on Friday and Saturday at 11 o'clock.
We hope you enjoyed taking a step back in time with us. While Savannah may have said goodbye to the Prohibition era over a century ago, the spirit of the era is still alive and well.
So next time you're in town, make sure you knock on all the hidden doors, savor a sip, and enjoy all that Savannah has to offer.
We are your hosts, Amy White.
And Leigh Choate.
And this is the American Dream. Cheers.